A little girl and her family who found some new friends during the pandemic are now fighting the township they call home. They face an uphill battle and potential fines that can reach as high as $1,000 a day. I'm Morgan Kosiar spoke with a family in College Township.
Maeve Elliott has a true love for chickens.
Well, I like picking them up and holding them, and like when they are about to go in the garden, you can just put them on your wrist and they'll just fly off, and it's really cool to see how they can fly.
Maeve's family says caring for her 4 hens, Purple L, Banana, and Waffles, during quarantine has given her a sense of purpose.
Like just watching them grow and having something new to learn about just helped me. Like a lot of people are getting pets, so like this helped me a lot.
Even Maeve's pediatrician agrees, saying the chickens are a source of routine, responsibility, emotional support, and focus that is consistent for Maeve. But on May 15th, her 10th birthday, she got a gift she never even asked for, a pair of citations.
The first violation was for possessing chickens. They are on a 0.54 acre parcel, I believe, and in our township you have to have 10 acres in order to have chickens.
The other for having a garden, which they consider an obstruction.
They build an enclosure for the chickens and it extends into the township's right-of-way. And to do any work within the right-of-way, you have to first obtain a permit, and we would not have permitted it even had they applied for one based on what they were doing.
An unwelcome surprise, since Maeve was told she could have the chickens in the township before she bought them.
And the lady, she said that you can have chickens here. Like there's no actual law that says you can't, but unless someone complains, you might have to get rid of them.
The neighbors we spoke with don't seem to mind, and many didn't even realize Maeve had chickens.
And I've submitted a letter signed by myself and my family, as well as 2 other neighbors on this end of Oak Ridge, in support, submitted to council, entered into the record, and I've also attended a council meeting to speak in their support.
So the family has filed several right-to-know requests asking the township about the basis of these complaints, but there hasn't been much of a response. In fact, the township requested a 30-day extension on having to provide a response, which leaves the Elliots and neighbors feeling frustrated and defeated.
What is in place right now is what we must enforce.
But Maeve refuses to end the fight because for her, these chickens are more than just friends.
They're my family, and I don't want to have to get rid of my family.
That was Morgan Kosiar reporting. The township says they have until the end of the month to correct the situation, or they will face fines of up to $1,000 a day.